What's happening, YouTube? Um, this video is going to be showcasing a little bit something different. As you can see on the screen here, I'm planning on showcasing Christian Cage, the current and new Impact World Champion. Congratulations to the man, especially after going for an uphill battle for the last several years, dealing with neck injuries, and had to semi-retire for a long time until late last year. Basically was able to do his final stint in WWE before jumping to AEW. If you have not watched AEW's Rampage from last night and seen this match, you are definitely in for a treat. I suggest you try searching it up on YouTube. There was someone that uploaded 2 parts to the match, the beginning and ending of it. So, if you can find it, definitely check it out, because, I mean, it's Kenny Omega and Christian. Now, Christian's not in his prime as he used to, but he can still put on some solid matches over his career. And Kenny Omega is just Kenny Omega, you know. You can't go wrong with either one. Like, I was thoroughly surprised that Christian even won this match. I'm not going to spoil how he won the match. You just have to look it up for yourself. But I was not expecting a world title change, but it happened. And congrats to Christian for winning another world title in his career. The fact that he even won another world title before Edge, and they both basically came back almost around the same timing, so that's a little ironic and kind of awkward to see. But Christian has always been an underrated person, so it's good to see him finally get himself some redemption and at least another world title before he can retire on his own terms, not related to injuries. Hopefully Edge gets the same thing, but we'll see. But anyways, I wanted to showcase something with Christian Cage here. This is a call, by the way, as you can see with the attire there. That's basically one of his current attires that are in AEW. But I wanted to showcase something different with his entrance. I did create his Titantron, which I will also showcase in this as well. But yeah, I did modify his entrance a tad bit, not really drastic. I know with 2K22 coming up, more than likely these guys will not be in the game that I'm going to be mentioning here. Maybe their motions will still be in the game, possibly. But what I did here, as you can see, now the motion. Now there's a reason why I clicked away from the motion right away, because I don't want to spoil this. But the motion that you will want to select for Christian Cage here is Chris Jericho's 2000 motion for the intro. Now, like I said, I don't know if this motion will be in 2K22, considering they will most likely, both these guys will be removed from the game. So, who knows? Maybe their motions may still be in it, possibly. I don't know. We'll have to see. If they still in the game, then cool. I'll showcase this again on that game. But for 2K19, I'm showcasing it here. So you want to use Chris Jericho 2000 for the intro motion. Now from the stage to the ring, the rest of this is just Christian. The lighting will be lighting 26. As you can see in the top right corner there, as far as the intro music, I got it as Christian. But the wall banner and ribbon movie is basically Sasha Banks and Paige. Those ain't really that important, but I just, because he has like a purple tint to his lighting in AEW, so I wanted to kind of like replicate that with this. So the only other difference that you want to do with the intro motion, or also in the intro section, is screen effect. As you can see, I have a screen effect there. You want to select screen effect and put it on entrance video. That will be important more as I explain this. So we're going to leave here, and I'm going to also show you my version and the most accurate version that I could possibly do of Christian Cage's AEW Titantron. So we'll go here to creations. Now you probably wonder how I got these images. Well, the way you can do the images is two ways if you do it on two different platforms. If you're doing it from your phone, you can look up Christian's Titantron on YouTube, and then you will have to screenshot each of his parts for his entrance. He has a countdown entrance, so you will have to screenshot each number from 10, 9 all the way down to 1. And then once you do so, you will be able to screenshot each of the other parts, like the Outwork Everyone. There will be a mini entrance in between, and then you'll also screenshot his final part, which is his name, Christian Cage. So as you can see, I got it here. Now take a good look here at the image animation here. Now these first parts here will be the number countdown from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Each of these, you're going to be using the exact same animation for each of these numbers. As this loads, you will upload each of the images that you managed to download. Like I said, for the phone users, you can screenshot each of these. I forgot to mention about with the second platform. If you're doing it from the laptop, if you have a screen capture option on your laptop, you can pretty much do the exact same way that you would possibly do on the cell phone. Besides screenshot, it was just say screen capture. You will do the exact same thing. Once you upload your images and then download them, this is how you're going to do this. So as you can see, I got to select 10. You'll apply, and you will select this first image animation, the very first one. This one you will do for every number of this entrance. You will do that for all the entrance numbers from 10 all the way down to 1. You will use that exact same image animation. Now for this animation, you'll just use the Outwork Everyone here, and then you'll select this one here. This one has no movement whatsoever. You're not doing anything with the image, just enlarging it and just have it sit. That's all. So after you do that, you'll go to this image. This is the image that will be in between the Outwork Everyone and then the Christian Cage name. You want to have this animation as well. Once you have that image, you'll do this animation with this image here. You'll go down and you'll go to this one right here. Enlarge the image as large as you can make it and have it do this image animation. That way it'll go like this. Next, and finally, you will do the same image animation on Christian Cage as you did for this one. The same still image here you will do with this one, and then you'll just expand the time all the way down to the end there. By the time you do, it should be 30 minutes total, or 30 seconds possibly. I believe that would be saying 30 seconds. So, and then once you're finished, you will hit accept at the top there. You will hit accept when you're finished. But since I already have it created, I'll just back out. Now last but not least, I will showcase it on the entrance. So you'll go 1-on-1. Christian Cage. And I'll have him face like Ace Austin. I did do a Titantron for him, but I'm not going to showcase that one. If you would like to see how I made his Titantron, I will do that. Just let me know in the comments. But for right now, we're only showing off Christian Cage. And once it loads, you'll see how the entrance effect looks. Like I said, once this finishes loading, I'll explain why I used the screen effect in the entrance options when we was doing the entrance. You'll understand why when it comes to this. Hopefully we'll still have this opportunity to make this stuff in 2K22. Who knows how that game will operate. Hopefully it'll be better than 2K20. 2K20, out of all the wrestling games that have come out, even during the SmackDown vs. Raw franchise, up to this point, 2K20 is by far the absolute worst game that they put together. Not because of what's in the game. Everything that's in the game is fine. But here's how the entrance will look when you use the screen effect on entrance video. As you see the countdown. That is basically how Christian's entrance will look. It's about as accurate as you're going to be able to make his entrance in AEW. And as you can see how the transition went, this is by far the best thing you'll be able to do for Christian Cage for 2K19 and possibly for 2K22. But as I was saying before, 2K20 was by far the worst game that they ever put out. Not because of what they put in the game. Everything that they put in the game was actually pretty solid. But with all the glitches and the crashing and so many other broken parts of that game, it was basically unplayable. Not even mention when you download cause and images from the community creations, half the time the logos wouldn't even be there. And it just made it even more annoying to try to download things. I'm not sure if it was better for people that play it on PC to mod the game, but it was just not worth the headache. Thank goodness that they kept the servers running on 2K19. Hopefully they do keep them running, but with 2K22 possibly coming out, who knows? But if this video helped you guys, and if you have any questions, definitely leave a like and subscribe, and also leave comments if you have any questions, and I'll catch you guys soon. And this is Christian Cage Entrance. Have a good one. Peace.